I've spent about 14 years on radio and television. I spent about $250,000 a year up until about 3 years ago. So I spent almost $4 million on radio and television over the last 14 years. I will tell you that if you're not in this for the big time, it's a huge waste of money. The challenge with radio and television stations, they're the cheapest people on the planet, and they will only trade. And if you're not going to spend a lot of money on radio and have repeats, you're not going to make any money. To give you an idea, when I started 14 years ago, I spent $100,000 the first year, I spent $150,000 the second year, and I went to $250,000 a year every year. Now, I built my company huge, but I was on 5 radio stations, I was running odds, I ran every second week, I only ran on certain days, I only ran morning and afternoon drive, I bought the most expensive time, it's average of $400 a minute. And it built my company, there's no question. The problem today is that people aren't listening to the radio. They're not really watching television. They're TiVoing everything. They're DVRing everything. They're skipping over the commercials. So it's very difficult to get any return on investment. My last campaign was $70,000, and I made $5,000 in sales. Now, I don't know about you, can you only do that so many times and you've had enough? Now, fortunately for me, I trade 100% of it, so it doesn't cost me really any cash out of my pocket, but it's still revenue that I don't get. It's still materials I have to use. You really have to go into it seriously. Now, I will tell you that I did television. I spent $80,000. I should have bought a sign put above my door that says, "Dave is great," because it would have got a lot more out of it. There's no question about it. And I advertised on the Red Sox when they won the first time after 86 years or whatever it is, and I bought the campaign right through September, and it was just a huge waste of money. And all my friends were like, "Hey, I saw your ad, really good. Boy, I must be paying too much for my graphics from you." So it's a difficult campaign to do. I think radio was great 5 years ago. Today it's very difficult to get anybody to listen to it.